I'm introduce myself. My name is Siti Jadila, and here we'll talk about the transgender in Thailand. Thailand is one of the countries in Southeast Asia, and today we will talk about the government's effort in overcoming transgender discrimination in Thailand. The country of Thailand is well known for its people who transgender or change genital. Surely that is considered normal in the white elephant country. Even like that, there are still many people who are still taboo and so against it. There's an act of discrimination against the transgender people in Thailand. This is not only happening in Thailand, but in all the countries there are still acts of discrimination against transgender people. Actions of discrimination continue to occur along with the increase in transgender people in Thailand. Since that, the Thailand government also needs to make effort to remove the stigma of society against transgender, that all people have an equal right in society. By doing this research, so that we can find out what are the efforts made by the Thailand government in accommodating transgender people in Thailand, and to shape the mind of readers that we have the same right regardless of one's gender, and realizing gender equality in the world. Before continuing the discussion, of course, a research must be strengthened with the terrorist concern. Therefore, in looking at the problems in this study, I use perspective and the theory regarding discrimination, identity, and transgender. We often hear the word discrimination everywhere. If someone gets a different behavior, we will definitely say it as a form of discrimination. According to Benton, discrimination is the treatment of distinguishing others based on certain groups. Discrimination treatment takes many forms such as sexism, racism, ageism, the different treatment of physical limitation, where the discrimination is very diverse, which harm the person being discriminated against. In this case, this discrimination treatment was carried out against transgender people in Thailand. Transgender is a word used to mean for people who do, feel, think, or look different from the sex that has been set at birth. There are many differences concerning transgender and the pros and cons of transgender. This has caused a lot of conflict in transgender movement in the world, especially in Thailand. And they often get discriminatory behavior by the people, but with the government's effort, it is certainly expected to quell and the severe form of discrimination against transgender in Thailand. Following are the efforts made by the government. The first is the legal protection. You can see here. Indeed, the discrimination behavior accepted by transgender still exists because many communities or groups fight for equal rights by LGBT activists. This encouraging the government to quickly resolve this problem. Therefore, in 2015, the Thai government will recognize the third gender, in this case, transgender. This step was taken to empower transgender people and ensure that receive fair legal treatment. This initial effort is expected so the community is able to respect and tolerate people who are different from us, so that people in Thailand are free from discrimination conflict. And the second is beauty contest. The transgender beauty contest is also the beginning of equal rights in Thailand society, as we know that in a beauty contest that require participants to be female, so that transgender people from men to women cannot participate. It is clear about the discrimination behavior toward the transgender people. Therefore, Thailand also organized an event for transgender people to be able to participate in a beauty contest. It is called Miss Tiffany's Universe, intended for transgender people. It aims to voice equality of human rights without different sex. Moreover, the transgender population in Thailand is now starting to be equal to men and women. Miss Tiffany's Universe has been held since 2004, which is still being held every year until now. And the third and the last is political equality. With the very strong struggle of LGBT activists in Thailand to get equality of rights, certainly not in vain. It is proven by the equality politics by the transgender in Thailand. This is evidenced by the submission of transgender. This is considered as a rapid progress in eradicating discrimination against transgender people. So, the transgender people can take part in politics without being seen from their identities. Although there are still many contrasts, at least the elimination of discrimination has experienced significant progress. So that's it for today. Thank you.